Well, LeBron is going back to Cleveland tonight for the first time since he became a Laker this summer. He played 11 seasons with the Cavs and won the franchise's only title in 2016. When LeBron returned in 2010 with the Heat, he faced a massive backlash from the fans. He was asked earlier this week if the reaction would be similar and said, quote, "It better not be." So, Shannon, what do you think LeBron will face tonight with the fans, and do you think he's going to make a statement?
I don't think LeBron will go outside of himself to try to make a statement. But normally what happens, Skip, is that when you go to play your former team or you play in the city where you're from, your teammates go out of their way to try to get you the ball and get you going early. It's kind of like the All-Star game. If the All-Star game is in your city and there's a player on the team, they try to get him that award. LeBron James is playing phenomenal. And so I don't really think he has to do anything outside of that in order for us to have, deem this a virtuoso, because we've seen him, Skip. What makes LeBron so great this year, Skip, is that he's playing the fewest amount of minutes in his NBA career, and he has the fourth highest scoring average. If he finished the season like this, he hadn't scored this many points since the first time he left Cleveland. That just goes to show you. And did you know this, Skip? I didn't, me and Steve be burning that midnight. Oh!
I think Steve is
no, and me and Steve be
Steve Owens, the Heisman Trophy winner,
Skip,
who's your researcher.
Skip, that's not unnecessary. He's my executive researcher. Don't just give him that old mundane title.
He is your puppet master.
Oh,
do you know who's shooting the second best percentage from pull-up three in the NBA behind Steph Curry? I'll give you a guess, Skip. You can answer that if you like. Oh, Bron.
Lonzo Ball?
No,
I don't know.
Yeah, you already know. I did not know this, Skip. Over the last 3 games, he's 14 or 20 from the three. Is that good?
He just went crazy hot, as he is wont to do. He has that capability. He can go crazy cold, crazy hot.
Jenny.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Did you ask him a question?
Not yet.
I didn't ask him a question either.
Not
so
yet.
please stop interrupting me, Mr.
Somebody needs to correct.
No, you don't need. Could I see him, that lady, like I said earlier, Jenny, she still has an apartment that overlooks Lake Erie.
That lady.
Oh, yeah, Miss Triple Dub. She was unable to break her lease. And she was like, I'm not finna pay you like $7,000 a month to get up out this lease early. So I'll just stay here knowing that he was gonna come back. So would a 30-point triple-dub be in order? Would a 40-point triple-dub be in order? I think there's a greater chance that he has a 30-point triple-dub.
30?
30-point triple-dub. I'm gonna say 40. There's a 15 to 20% chance he has a 40-point triple-double. But Skip, that's so bad. So he might be done at the half.
That part's true.
So I'm hoping
LeBron done at the half.
It might be
all-time stat stuffer in the history of basketball. Who, wait a second, Sunday at Miami played 38 minutes to get to 51 points.
Needed it.
Because he needed to make a three with 16.5 seconds left to break 50.
Yeah, we need
that guy.
Yeah,
we talking about that guy?
What? Only the fourth or fifth guy to score.
So he's going to shut it down at the half. Stop it.
He might.
He doesn't ever shut it down.
Yes, he does.
Half. We're talking about the guy who led the NBA in minutes played last year.
But what is he doing right? Didn't I just tell you?
Yeah.
He's playing the fewest amount of minutes since he's played in his NBA career.
Yeah.
So, and what happened last time when he was in Miami and he came back? They made him mad, old dad, and he came out here now. Right, that's Skip.
He did.
Hit 10 in the first. It had 38 in the game. And did he play the fourth quarter, Skip Bayless?
30 minutes.
Okay, so you know he's
118 to 90 was the score.
Is that what you want to see again?
Want to hear the starting five that night for the Cleveland Cavaliers? Joey Graham, you remember Joey, don't you? And J.J. Hickson and Anderson Varejao, we remember Andy. Smush Parker and Mo Williams. That's what you got.
Okay, what they got now?
Coming off the bench.
What they got now?
Ryan Hollins, Jamario Moon, Boobie Gibson. That was a powerhouse.
Okay.
It was a juggernaut.
Okay, read what they got playing now, starting five. Read
There
the starting five
is no
now.
Kevin Love right now. There's no George Hill right now. And right on schedule, J.R. Smith is going completely south and AWOL, and he's out of the picture and out of the question. So you've lost those three. So it's Larry Nance, Jetty. You love Jetty.
Jetty.
Return of the Jedi, right?
Yeah.
And Tristan, and they're playing Rodney Hood now. You fell completely out of love with Rodney Hood, right?
I used to be so hood, but I ain't hood no more.
No Hood. And Colin Sexton, who's been the flashpoint, the focal point of the year, because they are playing young rookie Colin Sexton over some of the veterans.
How bad must you be, Skip Bayless? J.R. Smith is playing terrible. He's so bad, he doesn't even want to play for a terrible team, and he's playing terrible. Let that sink in for a second.
And Jordan Clarkson can have a night every once in a while, but he's shooting 29% from three. So this is a front-running walkover for LeBron James. This is the equivalent of throwing another Cleveland parade. He will run a parade right through what's left of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he can name the score. He can name his point total, his assist and rebound total, or the final score of the game. He can just name it. He could tell you right now, I think I want to do that, and he can go do that.
Dan Gilbert could have prevented this. He could have prevented this. He had LeBron.
Really?
LeBron, even after he treated LeBron so bad, LeBron took him back with open arms. And what did he do, Skip?
LeBron took him back with
Took him back with open arms.
after he accused LeBron of quitting against
That's
Boston?
my point.
How can you go back to that?
Dan Gilbert had an affair with his emotions on LeBron. And LeBron took him back with open arms. And
How?
what did he do?
Why? I couldn't have done that. I don't think Shannon Sharp could have done that.
I couldn't have.
Nope.
As a matter of fact, I was on your show.
Yeah, I remember
we
that.
got the news.
Yeah.
No, Skip, and I said it at the time. LeBron James is more man than I could ever be. But LeBron James refused.
I don't know about that. I disagree with that, but go ahead.
But LeBron says, I refuse to allow any man to hold my feelings hostage.
Oh.
He said, because while I'm upset at Dan Gilbert living his life. I can never get out of this bondage as long as my feelings are being held hostage by a man. So he came back to him. And what did he do? You hear the reports. Dan Gilbert wants to show he can build a team without LeBron. He wants to show what he's capable of. Because remember in that letter, Skip, he said he was going to win a title before the self-anointed king.
He did.
Okay, how'd that work out for him? Okay, now he says, oh, he going to do all these great things. They're trying to get the number one. They're trying to get Zion Williamson. That's what they're trying to do.
Sure they are. Maybe the next two, whoever the next pick is.
That never, when you had LeBron James, a lottery pick is you don't even play the lottery. Skip, the lottery got the $1.5 billion, but when you got LeBron James, you say it ain't worth it because he's worth more than that $1.5 billion.
So remember those fans, how they reacted back on December 2nd of 2010 when he returned the first time from Miami, and they were wearing T-shirts that said "Quitness" instead of "Witness."
Yes.
Quitness.
Yes.
Wow.
Style.
That was ugly.
The frozen one and betrayed.
And jerseys had been burned after the night of the decision, right? And now I feel like the emotions tonight, in my humble estimation, will be more wistful than vengeful, because that was just pure vengeful emotions, right?
Yes, vitriol.
But there is wistfulness now, because I'm sure a lot of these fans deep down hoped that LeBron James would do the right thing and finish it out in his home area.
The right thing for LeBron was to do what he did.
No, the right thing was to stay home.
Load up the truck and move to Beverly.
Listen, LeBron James and Jed Clampett do not belong in the same sentence.
Yeah, I know. Jed Clampett struck it rich. I mean, he was shooting at a
LeBron James could have bought 9 Jed Clampetts and sold them.
No, not with Jed. You know, Jed was out there shooting at a coon and shot the bullet in the dirt. You remember that, Skip? He loaded up him and Granny and Annie Mae.
Ellie Mae.
Ellie Mae.
I can sing the whole thing, but I'm not going to.
You can if you want.
But you'd have to pay for it.
But Skip, the thing is that LeBron, what he's doing, I mean, in his 16th year, and I know you said he's going to slow down. And eventually, Skip, you're going to be right. If you say something long enough, eventually you'll be right. But just not in the next 2 to 3 years.
Maybe the next year or so.
No.
I'll give you that.
But
it's like you say Brady's going to be gone in a year, and I say LeBron will slow down in another year. 2 years? You're going to give LeBron 2 years?
But Skip, I mean, think about it. When Usain Bolt slowed down, he's still with the third fastest man in the world. I mean, think about that. So somebody gained on him. I mean, when you run 9.58, I mean, and you slow down to 9.69, and you slow down to 9.70, you got to go all the way down to 9.80 before somebody can beat you. So LeBron James going to have to fall. He's going to almost have to step off a cliff before anybody can get close to him.
Well, tonight, he has one safety net, and that is in his return to Cleveland, he did pull off one big achievement.
What?
He helped them win a championship.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And that was thanks to Draymond's suspension and Kyrie's closing clutch shot.
Okay,
that's what happened.
Skip.
And LeBron got to go along for a nice ride.
If you don't mind me asking, Skip, I mean, everybody keeps telling me that Kyrie closed. Why can't Kyrie close in Boston?
Not everybody keeps telling you. I tell you.
Okay, well, then why can't he close those games in Boston?
Who?
Kyrie.
Oh, did you see him the other night in overtime?
I saw Kimba. I saw Kimba cooking for 43.
I can't remember the number what Kyrie wound up with.
He was 41.
He was extraordinary.
He tried to top Bron, and Bron says, okay, you want to get close to this 40? You want to get 41? I got 44? I'm going to come back and hit you with a 50 piece. But let's talk about what Kimba did.
Let's talk about LeBron. How about that?
LeBron.
So he won them one championship. So tonight everybody's got to kind of bite their tongue and their lip and say, well, you did win us a championship.
What you mean?
Even though you left us.
Okay.
You left us high and dry because you would only commit 1 year at a time to us. But you went to L.A., to Hollywood, and you committed for, what, 3 years? No, was it 4 years?
Don't they want LeBron to be happy? Don't you want LeBron? I would rather, and having been in a relationship and just getting out of a recent relationship, I'd rather you be happy and move on, even if it caused me pain, than you stay here and be upset.
I don't think the Cleveland fans think that.
They should.
Well,
after what he's done for them?
Well, they might think of what they did for him, too.
What they do?
Are they not loyal to him? They were loyal all the way.
No.
Huh?
If you're loyal, you don't burn somebody's jersey.
Well, he dumped on them.
Skip.
He left.
He's free agency. That's what happened.
You could have stayed the whole way.
Jenny, is this the only job you've ever had?
Well, I worked in Minnesota for a bit,
exactly.
too. Yeah.
So I guess Minnesota, that TV station and those co-workers of yours should be upset you left.
Well, I think they were happy for that.
Yeah, you see, that's what happens.
That's a good
Normally,
point.
people, if you provide someone with a great service, they are normally happy when you move on.
Well, you could have done what Michael Jordan did and stayed in Chicago all the way until they ran you out the back door.
Well, LeBron said if they gave me 2 years off, I would have been willing to do that.
Really?
But they weren't willing to give me 2 years off.
Huh. Well, Michael Jordan stayed in Chicago and won 6 championships. And LeBron won how many for Cleveland?
He won one.
Yeah, okay.
And but here's Skip. We can't compare Michael Jordan's era with LeBron because guys didn't leave. LeBron has taken the power. He's given the power to the players because before it was ownership. Okay, we're going to get rid of this player. Okay, we're going to do that. LeBron James said, wait a minute. If I'm doing all this heavy lifting, why do you get to come in and determine where I get to go and when I get to go? He said, nah, I'm taking that power back. I call him Robin Hood because he's taken from the rich, which is the owners, and giving it to the poor, which is the players.
I've never heard you call him Robin.
Yeah, he's Robin Hood.
Now the movie is opening tonight. Or
what is Robin Hood known for? What did he do, Skip? So what did LeBron do? He took the power that the owners had, and he passed it along to the players and say, you want to go somewhere, go. If you want to do this, you do.
I'm not sure the players equate to the poor, but whatever.
Compared to a millionaire compared to a billionaire is poor.
I don't know. I'm not
sure
I do.
About
that.
I do.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, let me ask you a question, Skip Bayless. If Mark Cuban woke up tomorrow morning and he was worth the same amount as LeBron James, it's over for him.
It's over?
Over.
What are you talking
He
about?
said, I don't want to. I can't live like this.
You can't live like that?
When you worth $3.5 billion, all of a sudden you worth $500 million, I can't go on.
Sounds okay to me.
No, not when you. Yeah, that's okay to you.
Yeah, it sounds
that
good.
ain't okay to a man that's worth $3.5 billion.
Oh,
Is this
boy.
Skip?
Yeah.
We're going to stick to a few of Shannon's favorites.
Yeah.
So we're going back